I took care of other people's sheep, not my own. And I even worked the night shift. Because, you see, I was too dumb to do anything else. My father herded sheep, and so do I. That's all I knew. I can't even read or write. So I resigned myself to my lot in life. I did what every other working stiff did. I worked hard. I was a good shepherd. I'm strong. I wasn't afraid of anything. I beat off those animals. I kept the herd safe. And as hard as I worked, I also played. When I got off my shift at night, I'd head to the inn with my buddies. You met two of them, Joey and Stanley, tonight, out there shepherding. We'd go and we'd hoist them at the inn, right? Because my shift was over, the rest of my time was my time. I'm going to do what I damn well please with my time. Right? Sometimes the wife and the kids, they drag me off to the temple, you know. And actually, on some of the high times of the temple, the high festivals, I didn't mind it. You know, I believe in God. Doesn't everyone believe in God? And so, I didn't have any problem with that. It's just that when I got a Sabbath off, I liked planning, you know, trips, fishing trips to the Jordan River, or a day trip down to the beach at the Dead Sea. You know how it is, you know, during the week, it's just so easy to fill that time. And besides, I can always justify myself. I believe in God. That's enough, right? Why, I can worship God down there while I'm fishing on the Jordan River, right? No problem. And then, too, you know, all those people in the temple, they're just a bunch of hypocrites anyway. But, you know, the real reason for my behavior was that I saw myself as just a lowly shepherd. God wouldn't bother with me. God wouldn't want me. If I'm not there, you won't even know it. I saw myself as being insignificant and a fly on the wall. You know, it's all, those that are quick to find fault in others are usually trying to cover up their own faults. I know. I've been there. So the bottom line is I didn't think God could possibly use me, or would have, even more so, wouldn't care for me or love me, a mere shepherd. Boy, was I wrong. It was a starry night, and us shepherds, Joey and Stanley and I, we put our herds together, and we had them there out there, and the sky was so bright, and all of a sudden there was this brilliant light. I still can't describe it to this day. Brighter than the sun. And here we are, unafraid shepherds of nothing. And we are on our knees because our legs couldn't hold us up because of the fear that we were struck with. Then a figure came out of that light and said, "Fear not, for behold, I bring to you good tidings of great joy. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord. And this will be a sign unto you, that you will find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes and lying in the manger." And then, boom! The whole sky lit up. And a chorus that is never going to be repeated on this earth. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace among men. And then just like that, they left us quickly as they came, and they were gone. We couldn't believe it. What are we to do? We're just shepherds on the night shift after all, right? But you know, we still had our curiosity. So we thought, what the heck? Let's call their bluff. Let's go see if what they talked about was really right. We went. We saw. It changed my life. Oh, I am still a shepherd. My lot in life is pretty well cast for me. But the change was that now I had a purpose in life. God came to me. The greatest part of that, and that change for me, is knowing that God would come for me, a mere shepherd. Why me? He could have come to kings and queens and royalty out there. Others far more worthy than me. I drank too much. I swear too much, like tonight. I'm sorry, I'm a shepherd. I can't help it. And, I really wasn't faithful to God, to my family. I was only faithful to me. But God's angel came to me. He first brought the good news of our Savior born in this world to a couple of shepherds on the night shift. And as the years went by, I watched Jesus' ministry. I saw him, and my confidence grew in this. I saw him eat with tax collectors and sinners. Tax collectors, they're as low as us shepherds, maybe even a notch lower. And with Gentiles he was with. The religious mucky mucks, they hated his guts. They condemned him. But that's another story. Do you perhaps see a little bit of yourself in my story? Just a shepherd, a common, ordinary person, and a louse to boot? I am here tonight to tell you that does not matter. Whatever is pressing you down, saying that you are insignificant and not important and not worthwhile, is not real. What is real is God so loves you that he sent his only begotten Son for you. Christmas begins the story. Jesus' death and resurrection completes it. Already that night, when we went and we found the baby Jesus lying in that manger, I looked into my Savior's eyes, and all of the crud that was in my life I knew was gone. It was forgiven in the baby Savior's eyes. And I experienced a freedom greater than anything I've ever experienced in this world. I invite you to go to that same manger with me tonight. And there look in our Savior's eyes, and then drag up all the baggage that is there in our lives and place it at his manger. And it is gone. It is removed. It is put to death in Jesus' death. And then let him work the freedom and of new life in your life. It happened to me. And if it happened to me, it can happen to anyone. I am a shepherd, but because of my Savior's birth, I am a child of God. I now have a purpose in life. Oh yes, I still do a little hunting and fishing from time to time. I still herd sheep, but really now I know that they are not just someone else's sheep, they're God's sheep too. But on the Sabbath, I'm too busy for for these other things. I am busy worshiping and serving the baby Jesus who changed my life on that starry night. You are here for the same thing. I've had the joy and privilege of being with you tonight. You who, because of Jesus, are the most significant and important people in this world. Because regardless of your station in life, in Jesus, you are a child of God. Good night.